We got 2 minutes left on the warm-up clock. This is game 1 of the MVI Blaine Super Rink Spectacular. Girls played 2 games today, 1 game tomorrow, 1 game Sunday. If this ice looks bigger than normal, it is. This is Olympic ice. Their first 3 games will be on Olympic ice. Maybe the 4th one too. Depends on the scheduling, I guess. Okay, 12 minutes on the clock, start of the first period. Dams at the face-off. Mullenmeister and Holzer on defense. We got Black and Delbo in the wings. Charlie Black trying to dump it in. Mavericks come away with it. He skated in. Shot and a cover whistle right out of the gate. Bielke at the face-off. Already a shift change, 18 seconds in. Bielke skates it out. And we got offsides on SPL. Dams at the face-off again. Ortiz and Apples pinned against the boards. Apples pushed over. And it looks like we got icing on SPL. Bielke at the face-off. Carly Black with the puck. Skates it out. Off the board, gets it in. Delbo almost tapped that one in. Mavericks skated into the SPL zone. Mavericks go down, no call. Delbo with the puck. Tries to pass across, intercepted by MVI. Holzer loses the puck. Mavericks. Shot. It's loose. Delbo clears the zone. Zulke skates it in. Shot from Summer at point. Hits a Maverick, and the puck is sent all the way down. This will be icing on the Mavericks. Bielke at the face-off. Apples and Ortiz. York keeps it in for a second. Apples trying to clear the zone. Shot from MVI goes behind. Mavericks skated into the SPL zone, knocked away by Holzer, and they are 75 feet offsides. Dams at the faceoff. Carly Black knocks it away. Mavericks are going to skate this one in. And I think that's Mullenmeister sent it out. Dams up to Delbo. Delbo brings it in. Shot hits the side of the net. Mavericks pick it up behind the net. Mavericks picking up speed. Holzer knocks it away. And we're going to get icing out of this. 7:25 on the clock, first period, still no score. Bielke at the dot. York skates it out. Picked up by Padel. Shot from Padel, intercepted. Bielke stops that one. Gets a shot, goes behind. Mavericks pick up the puck. Bielke dumps it in. Well, she almost stayed on her feet that time. Swatting it from her butt. Padel against the boards. Puck in the corner. Shot from Mullenmeister goes behind. It's a farther shot on Olympic ice. Somebody ran into Misty and they just fell over. Misty stayed up. Tipped in. Love it. Score for SPL. .5:53 on the clock, first period. SPL rings the bell. Where you going, girls? Dot's over here. What? There's no score? There's no score? What happened? Oh, it was waved off due to a high stick. Oh. Boo. No score. Bielke on her butt again. Ortiz chasing that one down. Mavericks around their net, off the boards. Picked up by York. York off the boards. Sped up by Apples. And it did escape the blue line. Knocked in by the Mavericks for offsides. We got 5:03 on the clock. No score. Boo. Girls are fighting for the puck underneath the ref skates. Standing there like a tree. Shot from Delbo. That one is definitely a goal. Bielke at the dot. Girls are like dominoes out there. Isla turns the puck. Zelke skates it in. Weaving through traffic. Pass back. Allison trying to get it somewhere. Takes it around the goal. So in that goal, Delbo shot it toward the goal and Misty tapped it in. And Mavericks are about 18 feet offsides that time. Dams at the face-off. Apples and OTs in the wings. Puck is sent behind the Mavericks net. Picked up by Misty Dams. She tries to center it. Shot from Black. Cover, whistle. Looks like 74 on the clock. I'm gonna say that's a 34. There's stupid netting all around. Girls have to clear the zone. Deep in the Olympic-sized zone. Holzer on that girl like white on rice. Mavericks get a shot off, tipped by Gwen. She couldn't see where that one was coming down. Helmet on the head, can't look up. Or I should say you can't see even when you look up. Okay, tie game, 1-1, 2:40 on the clock. Bielke skates it in. Shot from Bielke. Puck is loose right in front of the net.
Scoring for MVI, number 13, Joanna Trapskin. On the low.
Bielke at the dot, passes back to Summer. Summer couldn't get a stick on it. She's chasing it. She's chasing it. Girls are falling over all over the place. Carly Black skates it in. Shot from Carly. Pad save, goalie. Mavericks skated in. Shot. Caught by Gwen. She makes it look easy. Where's the puck? It must be in her pads. Okay, who's reaching in there? Dams at the face-off. 1:44 on the clock in the first period. Tie game, 1-1. Mullenmeister skates it out. Shot. Deflected by the goalie and knocked behind by a defender. Mullenmeister against the boards. Tries to center it. Misty Dams. With a fan club around her. Holzer stops the puck at point, sends it towards the goal. Bouncing pad save. Puck is stuck, pinned against the boards, under somebody's skates. They're not making it easy. They're protecting the puck, trying to give it to their own friend. They should share the puck. Dam sends it to the side of the net. Mullenmeister. Puck goes behind. Girls are keeping it in the Mavericks zone. I'd like to see that. End of the first period.
Friends, how are you? That's the last time you're telling me that? So if I continue to call you that, you won't correct me?
My sister's in Dallas, man.
Absolutely! I know.
Weissler giving the other goal a high five on the way out to the net. Another goalie. Gotta have good sportsmanship. Bielke at the dot. Start of the second period. Zolke skates it in. Summer keeps it in. She read that one from 12 feet away. Came up to help out. York grabs that one, sends it towards the goal. Mavericks grab it and skate it out. Score for the Mavericks. Dams at the face-off. Mavericks send it to the boards. Apples skates it in. Bouncing puck into the net. Right over the goalie pad. Dams at the face-off. Apples wants round two.
Scoring for MVI, her second goal of the game. Number 13, Joanna Trapskin.
Misty takes it behind the SPL net. Trying to clear puck from their wings. Shot from MVI. Cover, whistle, Gwen Weissler. 10:40 on the clock. Tie game, 2-2. Bielke knocking girls down from behind. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Retaliation. Slashing. Box for you. And Bielke. Bielke on the Bielke bench. So because that's a coincidental penalty, both teams still get 5 skaters. But when they exit the box, it's got to be during a stoppage of play. You can't do on the fly. Meister on the puck against the boards. Shot from Holzer goes behind. Almost hits the ref. Shot from Carly Black. Mullenmeister. Shot. Goalie sends it to the corner. Shot from Holzer. Grabbed it by Black. She couldn't get her stick on it a second time. Shot from Mullenmeister. I like all these shots. More shots, girl. Okay, Mavericks clear the zone. Clear the puck. Girls clear the zone. And I think Holzer dumped it in for slightly offsides. Okay, penalties have cleared. Shot from Mavericks. Actually, I don't even think it reached Gwen. Get the puck out of there. Puck goes behind. And we got tripping on which one? Who's going to the box? Tripping on the Mavericks. SPL on the power play. 7:59 on the clock, second period. Tie game 2-2. Bielke at the dot. Mavericks are down a player. They only lined up with 3. They can have 4. There's 4. And we got icing. Very delayed whistle. Girls still on the power play. For another minute 14. Bielke at the dot. Holzer a little slow to start there. Puck leaves the zone. Shot from Mullenmeister, pad save. Puck is going to leave the zone. Picked up by Holzer. She turns the puck on neutral ice. Passes up to Ortiz. Bielke and Zulke. Mullenmeister reaches. She needs a longer stick. And we've got icing again on the Mavericks. They're just going to ice their way out of this power play. 16 seconds remaining in the power play. 6:44 on the clock. Dams at the face-off. Puck is loose. Shot from Delbo. Delbo pushed over from behind. There's another penalty. Looks like that happened after the play was blown dead. Mavericks have 2 in the box. Mavericks lining up with 3 to 5. We have 12 seconds of 3 of their skaters. Then another 90 seconds of 4. So we have almost 3 minutes of power play here. Let's hope the girls can capitalize on it. Carly Black sends it behind. York keeps it in for a second, and no icing. I don't think the puck reached the goal line. Stopped a few feet short. Charlie Summer picks it up, dumps it in for icing because she was barely over the blue line. You gotta wait for the red line to do that, girl. .556 on the clock, 1:16 remaining of power play. Girls lining up in the SPL zone due to icing. Apples gets it out. Mavericks dump it back in. All the way around. They're just killing time here. Nobody's even skating toward the puck. Holzer skates it out. Through traffic. Look at that fancy stick work. Bielke knocks it forward. Almost get knocked down. Mavericks clear the zone. And looks like Mavericks are back to full strength. Icing on Mavericks. We'll go back to their zone. Dams at the face-off. Zulke and Ortiz. Summer and York on defense. York tips it forward, deep into the corner. Shot from Zulke. Caught by the goalie glove. A nice catch. .402 on the clock. Knocked away by Mullenmeister, picked up by Black. Black with 1 to beat. Oh, she tried to pass it in front of her, didn't quite work. Holzer picks that one up. Sends it out. Mavericks touch it. Icing waved off. Carly Black right there. Bielke touches the girl and she falls over. I don't call that a trip. I call that a can't stay on your skates. SPL on the penalty kill.
Mike, it shouldn't have been 2 minutes.
3:23 remaining in the second period. Tie game. Misty Dams receives their pass, gets it out of the zone, picked up by Apples. Shot from Apples. Goes behind. Hits the side of the net. Okay, shot from York. York dumps it in. Zulke at the face-off. 36 seconds remaining in the penalty kill. And Zulke fighting to keep that puck in the zone. Holzer tries to knock it away. Holzer picks up their centering pass, sends it out of the zone. Mavericks try to clear the zone. Not quick enough. They dump it back in for offsides. 10 seconds left in the penalty kill. 2:05 remaining in the second period. Dams at the face-off. Holzer takes it behind the net. Bielke out of the box. Mavericks skated into the SPL zone. Mullenmeister intercepts, tries to get it out. Holzer picks it up, skates it out. Mullenmeister skates it in. Mullenmeister over to Zulke. Zulke skates it in. Shot from Bielke. Goalie save. And their sticks get tangled up right at the last second. Saved by the buzzer. End of the second period. Oh, look at those girls dance. What is going on out there? "12 minutes on the clock, start of the third period, tie game, 2-2. Misty Dams at the face-off. Mavericks take it behind their net. They get it out of their zone. Turned by Zulke. York dumps it in. York again. Mavericks skated in. Shot. Goal. I do not think that was the plan. All right, Bielke at the faceoff. Delbo, Black, Mullenmeister, and Holzer on defense. Delbo grabs the puck, turns it, skates, passes up to Bielke. Shot from Bielke, side of the net. Mavericks send it to the corner. Carly Black tries to center it back to Bielke. Nice shot from Mullenmeister. Pad save goalie, or stick save. I heard it go click. Bielke chasing him down. Gwen sends it behind. Nice save, Gwen. Bielke with some speed, and the puck passes up to Carly Black. Carly Black skates it in. Couldn't get a shot off. Holzer right there to save the day. Off the stick, into the goal. Goal for Holzer. All right, back to the tie game. Let's do that one more time. Let's get out in front.
Let's go, Mavericks! Got this!
Okay, we need a center. Can we have one of those, please? Thank you. Misty Dams stepping up to the plate. Apples dumps it in. That shot was right on target. Goalie sent it to the side. Misty Dams, side of the net. She'll just send it right through the netting if that's what it takes to get it into the net. Mavericks center it. Maybe nervous there. Padel chasing down the Mavericks. Misty keeps it in. And she has a seat. Icing. .8:49 on the clock, third period. Bielke at the dot. Ortiz and Zulke. Shot, stick save, puck is loose. We got a dog pile going on there. And the puck is on the wrong side of the goalpost. Okay, Bielke at the dot, Ortiz, Zulke, Holzer and Mullenmeister on defense. Shot from Bielke, pad save. Holzer chasing this one down. Nice pass over to Mullenmeister. Mullenmeister off the boards. Bielke fighting to bring it in. Mullenmeister. No, that's Zulke. SPL goes for a line change. Mavericks skated out. Offsides. Clock looks like 7:77. That's probably not true. I don't like this netting. Ow. Misty skates it in. Mavericks intercept her centering pass, destined for Carly Black. Carly Black skates it in. Under pressure.
Right?
Centering pass intercepted by the Mavericks. Intended for Delbo. Yort and Summer keeping them to the side. Centering pass. Pad save Gwen. Thank you, Gwen. Gwen sends that one to the corner. We got 6 minutes remaining in the third period. Bielke goes down all by her lonesome. SPL goes for a line change. Mavericks skated in. Shot goes behind. Picked up by Mullenmeister behind the SPL net. Mullenmeister skates it out. Ooh, nice move. She lost her tail on that one. A weak shot from the Mavericks makes it to the boards. Apples gets it in. Shot from Apples. Stick save. Puck bouncing in the air. Mavericks lose the puck. Picked up by Apples. York knocks it away. And we got offsides. .4:18 on the clock. Third period. Tie game. 3-3. Dams gets it in from the face-off, but the Mavericks skate it out. And Mavericks got offsides on themselves. Dam sends it forward. Ortiz picks it up. Yort sends it behind. Dam's in the corner. Summer, shot from Summer. Oh, that was right on target with that left pocket. Pad save goalie sent it away. Okay, puck has left the zone. Girls retreat. Zolke skates it back in. And we have drawn a penalty. Me? You mean me? Little old me? Innocent as can be? Yep, you to the box. Okay, SPL on the power play at 3:46. Somebody must have called in a timeout. Matt Pudell using his timeout. .346 on the clock, third period. Girls have a power play coming out of this timeout. Bielke at the dot. Over to Mullenmeister. Oh, wait, that's Carly Black. My bad. Oh, no, the puck has left the zone. The girls retreat. Shot from Mavs. Gwen sends it to the corner. Zulke brings it in, but Black was a little bit ahead of her by 6 feet. 3:18 remaining in the third period. Girls are on a power play, 5 versus 4. Bielke at the dot. Zulke can't get a stick on it. Bielke almost brought it into the zone. Back to Summer. Summer up to Zulke. Black chasing a rolling puck into the corner. Bielke trying to center it. Puck is bouncing, spinning like a top. And the Mavs come away with it. Shot from the Mavs. Hits the boards. Got 12 seconds left in our power play. She did not play the puck. She did not play the puck. 1:30 on the clock. Third period. Nice shot, pad save. Oh, that could have been a goal. 1 minute remaining. Mavericks had a breakaway, but they forgot the puck. "40 seconds. What's going on down there? Can't see. Holzer. Mullenmeister steals the puck away. She's going to skate this one coast to coast. We got 16 seconds remaining. Knocked away. Charlie Summer dumps it in. How was that offsides? Apparently, standing on the blue line is now offsides. Bielke at the dot. 7 seconds remaining. Take a shot, take a shot, take a shot. 1 second. Okay, game one of this tournament ends in a tie. Yeah, it was like this far away from being outside.
I just rewatched it.
Yeah.
All of our players mid, like, I think they were like the middle here.
Okay, join us tonight at 6:45 for their next game. 6:45 tonight.